Welcome to my channel, and you are watching top 5 VFX movies. Number 1, Avatar. Writer-director James Cameron has used computer-generated imagery (CGI) in Avatar. He specifically used a novel technique called image-based facial performance capture. As actors perform, camera transmitted facial movements that put on the virtual characters. This resulted in an imaginingly emotional authenticity by the movie characters. In the movie's footage was built from around 70% CGI, including its female head. Every minute detail was taken care of by rendering every tree, leaf, or even rock individually with the most innovative methods. Only computer generated, oh my god. For the most part, Jurassic Park kept its broad daylight CGI scenes to minimum, and film is all the better for it. Aside from doing hundreds of hours research, number 3. It's a story about a man being separated from his family, eventually seeing his daughter through his portal from a very remote place. Mr. Paul Franklin, the film's visual effects supervisor and founder of VFX studio Double Negative, called upon Mr. Caltech astrophysicist Kip Thorne for a crash course in space-time and wormholes. Mr. Thorne provided Franklin's team with extensive notes about the nature of black holes and what they would theoretically look like. VFX team soon realized was that no existing visual effects software was capable of providing an accurate image of a black hole. This entirely new rendering software allowed this visual effects software was capable of providing an accurate image. This entirely new rendering software allowed also visual effects team of Interstellar to create the most high resolution image of a black hole in motion ever seen. To keep the film realistic, Interstellar's Earth-based sequences used few visual effects, one of which was a dust storm. One such image was arguably among the most arresting and awe-inspiring of 2014, the supermassive black hole Gargantua. Mr. Thorne gave Double Negative the physics that underpin a black hole, from Einstein's general theory of relativity, which they turned into software to create the image. Number 4. James Cameron's Terminator 2 Judgment Day released in 1991. The team began by painting a 2x2 inches grid on a near-naked Patrick and shooting reference footage of him walking, before laser scanning his head at the appropriately named Cyberware Laboratory. In the films, the T-1000 was created by the franchise's main antagonist Skynet, a machine artificial intelligence that directs its robotic creations against the human resistance in an all-out war. T-1000 was created through nanotechnology and is a nanomorph, able to scan the molecular structure of whatever it is touching and visually mimic it. With T2, ILM had to complete around 50 individual CG effects, and I have probably watched T2 over 20 or 30 times. I couldn't get over the sound of Arnold's boots walking over gravel and broken glass. Number 5. Marvel's latest action-adventure hit, Avengers: Age of Ultron, expands the studio's ever-increasing appetite for elaborate and sophisticated feature film visual effects. Managing the work on 800 of the film's 3,000 visual effects shots was no small task for ILM VFX supervisor. In comparison, Captain America reached 2,500 shots and Guardians of the Galaxy hit 2,750 VFX shots. To create all the visual effects, Alonso said Marvel would be working with 7 to 12 VFX vendors in almost 5 to 7 countries. Different buildings that get damaged during the Hulkbuster fight, the paint job on the Quinjet had to be refined, and giant engines ended up doing about 900 pieces of artwork. Film project of this magnitude makes the creative process extremely fun. In total, Territory designed more than 200 screens and 80 minutes of unique animations across 11 sets. Friends, if you like this video, please subscribe our channel.